Alright, what's up YouTube? Back with another video. So, I recorded this chest and shoulders workout yesterday. I'm recording the face over, the face cam layover today. Kind of like doing this setup, so I might run with it for a little bit. But yeah, so today, chest, shoulders. Started out here with the Smith machine incline. As you can see, started out one plate, super light, just get blood in the chest. Usually start out the pec deck, but we switched it up. This time just change it up. Doesn't hurt to change it up every now and then. But yeah, so when it comes to chest, typically how I always start with anything actually typically is super fucking light. No matter what I'm doing, it's going to be super light. So as you see, one plate, just to get blood in the chest. I don't know if you, I'm sure you saw it, but one of the Trend twins actually tore the pec benching a shit ton of weight. Now, I don't know what the lead up to that looks like, but who knows how much they warmed up and shit like that. But yeah, like I always say in every video, take your time warming up. You can always add more weight. Typically, you'll know when you're warmed up, when you got a nice sweat going, got a good pump in the chest, good amount of blood in there. But yeah, like I said, always take your time warming up. Don't fuck around with that, especially at chest training. You easily tear your pec. It's probably one of the most commonly torn muscles. Yeah, you see 2 plates on here, still warming up. Full range, taking all down, all the way down. I think I'm gonna do a slight pause at the bottom. Here's the first work set. You can see too, working on a pretty low incline. Basically almost flat, but it's just barely incline. I like this, I feel it more. And it just feels better for me. But yeah, here's first work set. See, nice control on the way down, exploding up.
Yes, sir.
It's just a slight pause at the bottom.
Come on.
And you see where I have the bar touching to? It's right below my chest, right on my sternum.
Come on, let's go.
That's the nice thing about the Smith machine too. You don't have to balance, so it's just gonna go straight down. You can push it straight up, so there's no like stabilizers working here, which I like, especially for me for chest. You know, bust out these last few.
Oh shit.
So that was set 1. Typically do a back off set, but it just went up. Said fuck it. But as you can see, nothing's gonna change here. It's gonna be the same control. Not moving, not squirming everywhere. Just try to move the weight. It's gonna be the exact same. See, I like to press too with my elbows in a little bit. It's just a little bit. Oh shit. Okay. Just a little bit safer that way. Keep your elbows in. Not too much flare in the elbows. Because everything's nice and lined up. Still the same control. Driving up nice and easy.
Let's go. Push.
Really getting a big contraction up top. My chest is sore as fuck today. I got a crazy pump yesterday, so it was a good thing.
Push.
Forcing out that last rep. Yeah, so that was incline. Now I think we did, yeah. Okay, no, we did another set. So here's the back off set. 2 plates. When something's feeling really good, I just typically just run with it. So if I throw in an extra set here and there, it's because something's feeling good that day. So this felt good that day, so we threw in another set. So here's 2 plates. It's the exact same. Nothing's changed. I don't change because it's lighter. I just do the same shit. Same control. You can see the chest contracting on the way up.
Let's go. Up. Come on. Up.
Just gonna bust these few out here.
10. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Up. 11. Come on.
This is where I really like fall off,
Up.
especially up top, where you're weakest.
Come on. Go.
It just gets super hard right in that in range when they're trying to contract the chest.
Push.
My shit just dies off.
Oh, fuck.
You see, not squirming around to try and get that last rep, just keeping it the same. If you have a spot, it helps. You keep you moving through the whole thing. All right, now here is the flat dumbbell press. You see, I don't do a lot of like high incline stuff. For me, I feel flat pressing a lot more. So I've always felt it more, so I'm gonna keep doing it like that. I don't have the greatest chest, I'll tell you that, but I've been doing. I did incline actually for a little bit, and I just don't feel it, to be honest. I feel flat pressing a lot more. I feel like I have a lot more control, so that's why I do it. Not for any scientific reason or anything like that. I feel it more. So if you have a movement like that, you feel it more, run with it. Guys, you can see here, same thing. Control on the way down, contracting on the way up. Full reps, no half reps. All the way down.
Come on.
Pressing the dumbbells together, squeezing the chest, not just moving the weight. See what we got here. See, the last reps look exactly the same as the first ones with the spot. So just keeping me moving. Okay, here's a back off set. I think we go. I think 85's not a shit ton of weight. But you're gonna see here the exact same. I think it to actually do a drop here. Let's see. Yeah, but the exact same shit. All the way down, contracting on the way up. You'll see a lot of people on pressing stop at like when their elbows are at 90. You're missing that really. You're missing that in range where you're really gonna get the most out of the movement. So if you're doing that, drop the weight, touch your chest with the dumbbells. You can even go deeper with dumbbells, almost touching like your shoulders. You can get a really deep stretch. But you see, just full range, contracting on the way up. Not losing tension up top either. Even though I'm not getting tension through the dumbbells, per se, I'm still contracting my chest. Just trying to squeeze my chest, keep the tension in there. Yeah, so here's a drop set. I think we go down a little bit, 65. Yeah, so drop 20 pounds. My chest is already pumped to shit here, so I'm not going to be able to bust out as many reps. Let's see. Same thing though. Nice control, squeezing on the way up. Trying to push the dumbbells up. The first thing I'm trying to do is push the dumbbells together, not just pushing the weight up. And drop down the 45s. You see I only get a few reps here, just chest is smoked. I think I'm going to do a nice little stretch at the end too, because why not? I'm going to keep telling you guys this. My training is not scientific at all. I just work out. So if you come here for science and shit like that, you're not going to get that. You're just going to, it's just raw as I can get. I just train. Whatever I'm feeling that day, I'll do it. Doesn't fucking matter. My philosophy on training, I think I've said this before, is all you got to do is train hard as fuck. Obviously still a good technique. You don't see I'm not shit technique, but everything is just doing it hard. Like I said, I got no science behind it. I got none of that shit. I go off feel. That's how I've always trained. Yeah, here we go. Pec deck. See, nice squeeze up top, big stretch at the bottom. Just do a shit ton of reps here.
Come on. Yep.
Really trying to open that chest up. Like I said, there's already a shit ton of blood in there, so you're gonna get a really nice stretch here. Just gonna feel it like it's tearing open.
Come on.
And then trying to bring your arms across the body. Squeeze that fucking chest.
Yep.
And then superset it here with some push-ups. Again, because why not? Said sometimes I'll do these, sometimes I won't. Same thing. I like to use the handles. You get a deep ass stretch just to really finish off the chest here. Sinking it in there. Also use the handles because I got a fucked up wrist, so I can do flat push-ups on the ground, but fucking hurts my wrist. So I use these handles, and it's a benefit too because you can get deeper stretch. See, at this point, chest is smoked. I think this is the last set here. I upped the weight a little bit. Probably could have just stayed at the same because I did like 20 reps or something like that the first round. So yeah, but here we go. Set number 2. I really like doing these voiceovers, and I threw in the face cam here, but because I can rewatch my training and see if it's fucked up or not, you know.
Come on.
Everything so far looks pretty good though.
Come on.
And back to the push-ups. Let's finish this shit off. You're gonna see my chest is smoked here. I'm only gonna get a few. I think I go to my knees and just bust out a few extra. You're gonna see too. Typically every set for me is just till failure, till I can't go no more. It's kind of how I always train. That's why I don't need to do a lot of volume. So might be wrong. Who knows? Gonna finish that up there. Side laterals. All right. Here's the shoulders. Like I said, we've changed the split up a bit. Chest and shoulders. I don't know how I feel about it. My shoulders, I feel like I can, what am I trying to say here? I feel like I can, I need a whole day for shoulders, personally. Because I'm a bro split type of guy, so I don't like doing, like, some people do, like, legs and then do fucking curls. I don't do that shit. I'm not a fan of that. It works, sure, but so does the bro split. Works just fine. So, you said train how you like to train, so you'll stay consistent. But yeah, here we go. First work set here, or second one, whatever it is, on the seated side laterals. Just gonna bust out a few partials. Why not? Always be my reasoning for everything. Because why the fuck not? Yeah, seat is good too because you can't cheat as much. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll cheat a lot on these side laterals. You see a little swing up top, but how I like to train too. I don't like to be so robotic with my training either. Kind of like to get in a rhythm. It's kind of like how I train people too. You'll see people super robotic. I'm just not a fan of that. Your body is meant to move, so when you're doing shit, it's okay to move a little bit. Okay, here's drop set. shoulder training for me has always been, typically I'll do, like if I do a shoulder only day, I'll do a press, but we didn't do a press today. We did a lot of other shit for chest, so. But yeah, typically, 2 side lateral movements, 2 rear delt movements, and then it was a 1 press movement, but we just did the 2 and 2. Drop set here. Gonna drop it, started with, what was it? I don't even know. I think 35s or 30s. No, 35s, 25s. I think it was 20s and then 10s. So just all the way down the rack. It's kind of an old school thing. And now we got rear delts. This is like the boring stuff that nobody likes to do. But if you're trying to go on stage, you need to do this shit. Or your shoulders are not going to be round. I still need to work on my rear delts a lot. For a while, I'd put them at the beginning of training, but like I said, I just kind of switch it up every now and then. But yeah, if your rear delts are super weak, you don't ever train them, try and put them at the beginning. You're not going to be able to use a lot of weight or anything like that. So you're just trying to hit that small muscle group. So cables are good too. It's constant tension versus like a dumbbell. You see, look, fucking 2 plates on that. I think it's like 20 pounds, something like that. You're not gonna impress anybody with this shit. But the thought here is, when you're doing these, you want to pull the cables apart. Don't worry about going back. Just think about going out. So don't forget about these, man, especially if you're trying to compete, which I know a lot of people are trying to compete. 2 things a lot of people lack is, when they first start, is rear delts and hamstrings. So don't forget about those 2 things. They're the 2 things you're gonna fucking need. If you don't have a rear delt, your shoulder is going to slope off and it's gonna look terrible. You will not have round shoulders, I promise you. I don't care how many side laterals you do. Your shoulders will not be round. Third set here. Do a little drop. Only do 1 drop here because you can't go any lighter. Finishing off here, just repping it out. Nothing fancy. So this is the boring stuff. The small details nobody likes to do, but you gotta do it. And here's the last movement. We just supersetted the cable, the cuff lateral, and gonna do the rear delt on the pec deck. Yeah, same thing here, just trying to go out. Good thing about the cables too, like I said, it's constant tension, so you never lose tension. Typically at the with a dumbbell at the bottom, you're gonna lose tension off that delt.
Oh shit.
You gotta think with the cables, it's trying to pull your arm across your body. And then with the dumbbells, it's just going straight down to the ground, so you have no tension at the bottom. And then here is the pec deck. Rear delts. Said nothing fancy. The boring stuff that you need to do if you're trying to compete, or if you just want really round shoulders. If you miss out on this shit, I promise you your shoulders are gonna be shit. Or you'll just have really big front delts. And here's the last set. Just did 2 here, 2 rounds. Shoulders are already fucked. Finish them off here. And gets partials in. Yep. But yeah, alright. That's gonna do it.
Shit.
Let me know if you like these type of videos with the face cam and voiceovers, or if you like the more raw stuff where I talk during the workouts, just kind of experimenting. I like doing these better, like I said, because I can come back and kind of review my training and see if I'm doing shit right. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, let me know what you want to see down below.